Okay. That was our last change of batteries. So okay, digital marketer. What else are you doing? In the beginning, I introduced you also as an author.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Yeah, so I have a blog called Mayonde Musings where I'm really exercising my writing gift.
Oh, nice.
Do check it out. But the plan is to move as I develop my book. I really want to write a book about my journey of faith, of trying to build something that wasn't working and then finding something else that I feel is more valuable. And I guess the journey of losing my faith and my faith finding me. And yeah, so just realizing that there are so many other gifts that are untapped in me that I had let go of, like acting that I used to do. The opportunity to audition for a TV show came up recently, and I have this desire to act. Or now that I've been through all that I have, I feel like I can bring more depth to a character than when I had initially started acting. So I feel drawn to film. My husband is in the realm of film, and so I've learned so much from him. And understanding the power of telling stories, how beautiful that is, how life-changing that is. Because in some of the darkest moments of my life, it's films, it's stories that I felt pulled me up.
Yeah.
So they're a powerful tool, and Jesus taught in parables. He taught in stories.
Very true.
So I really had seen myself as one thing, as a musician, but now I guess God is helping me see all my different gifts. The power I can have to influence someone to buy a product, that's something I didn't know I had. And for it to grow and for one brand to reach me and then another and then another, and then that's a whole thing that I've experienced in 2021 that I hadn't really allowed myself to see before. I was like, that's the world of influencers. I want to be an artist, but not realizing just because I'm an artist doesn't mean that I'm not influential in different ways.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or to different people.
Or to different people. So I'm like, okay, whatever gifts I have, may they be for the glory of God. May they be used for the highest good. May they be bigger than me. May I grow to inhabit the bigness of my life. Because I really didn't know who I was. I didn't know I was me. I didn't know all that I had. I didn't know my value. I didn't know my worth. And up until this point, I didn't know it until, I guess, I started interacting with Jesus and calling on the name of Jesus. And he's been healing the most broken parts of me. And what's surprising about it is that it's so steady and gradual. It's not a one-time light switch. It's just like, wow, I'm not where I was in January. Yeah, it's a steady building. It's growth. It's coming to life. It's coming alive where things had died.
Yeah, I love that. Question. You went back to Rwanda, but this time as a musician.
I did.
I'm going to leave that story out.
Well, there are so many stories that are like, also this,
okay,
also
okay,
this. I love it. I'm okay. I'm cool with it. Yeah.
How was that?
That was amazing. It was my first international gig. And it felt really spiritual at the time because this is like my other home. The other home that I haven't really connected with, right? So when I was a kid, there were lots of Rwandese relatives here because they'd all fled. Most of them were in Kenya. And so when peace was restored, a lot of them went to different parts of the world. Some of them returned to Rwanda. So a lot of the connection I had with Rwanda as a child here left.
Yep.
So to go back as an artist and for them to seek me out and be like, you come and perform here as the headliner. And at that time, I hadn't even headlined a gig in Kenya. So I headlined a gig first in Rwanda before I headlined a gig in Kenya.
That's
like,
crazy.
These guys believe in me more than Kenyans believe in me.
I'm
just putting hits out over here and no one is doing anything. So it was a place that helped me believe I could be a headliner. And then I eventually started getting gigs where I was the headliner here. And I was like, wow, thanks, Rwanda.
But that must have been so like in fact, you used the right word, spiritual. Like did you let them know that I'm half Rwandese?
Of course, I did. I even danced like Rwanda on the stage. And it felt very validating, at least to my family, where I had felt that maybe I'm just like the random lost sheep artist. Like, see, I'm doing international gigs now, and I'm doing it in Rwanda. And I've done several gigs there. I did a dinner on Blanc there, which is like a beautiful white dinner where everyone dresses in white. And it felt like I was in heaven. It was
Again, they called you back again?
Yeah. Wait, I did dinner on Blanc first, and then I got a club gig while I was there, and then while I was at the club gig, I got this Gully Jazz Junction. They were like, "Will you come back to headline?" And I was just like, "Yes, manifesting." I was deep in manifesting there. But I do remember feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't want them to find me out that I'm not the artist that they think I am. I still had that root of, wasijue misi headliner, let me just put my best poker face on.
But it's so funny how
time.
that insecurity, it's internal. Like external guys are just like, they've done research by the time they're calling you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, this one can hold on a show. Yeah.
This is from all of these ones, this is the one we want. Not this is the one can hold on a show. Like this is the one we want. This is the best one. Okay, that's powerful. I don't have any more rabbit questions. Maybe just, but I don't even want to put the pressure on the music. I have a feeling that will just come when it comes.
Yeah, I am praying about my next project. I'm like, I'm unsure because there's many things I want to do. So there's the idea of doing an electronic project because I have lots of electronic music that's been sent to me. I have access to it. It's a genre I love, but for some reason it feels like maybe not now. I really want to do a project with Riga. We did a song together during the pandemic. Funny enough, we were able to reconnect.
Oh, nice. Have you released it?
No, he has. I don't know what happened.
Hey, Riga
was good.
Riga was
And it was a song about the pandemic. So I'm like, now will it have? I don't know if it will still have relevance, but it was just amazing to reconnect with Riga. That was like one of my first points of contact when I was like rediscovering my faith. To reconnect with Riga, I was like, wow, this is really good.
That's
and so we did a song together, and he was like, if you ever want to do a project, come through. And I'm sensing that maybe it's time to Riga and talk about it. I really just want to be spirit-led. I don't want to be ego-led. I don't want to be led by wounds or trying to become a star or whatever. I really want God to guide me, whatever that means. Even if it means I won't do music for a while, I'm also cool with that, because now there's a detaching of my identity and what I do. Like, I'm not what I do.
I think that's too powerful.
It's a shift, because for the longest time, this was a reflection of my worth. So to be detached from it now and to be like, actually, no, I could be a psychologist, I could be a writer, I could be a painter, I could be, to actually be able to remove myself from music is wild powerful to me.
Yeah, I also understand the implications of saying that. Okay, it's time for that parting shot. So look in the camera. All these guys have been watching you for about 5 hours, huh? 5-6 hours. Just look into the camera and do a nice parting shot for them.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for watching, for listening to the stories of my life. I feel really vulnerable and naked right now, but I hope maybe we could connect in some way. If anything resonated with you, I'd love it if you, DM'd me. Holla at your girl. I'd love to talk to you if anyone wants to learn about Jesus or navigating their life when it comes to like new age and your faith. Reach out to me. I'm so willing to talk about it. But also, I just pray for your peace and your joy and your thriving, and for you to be in a place of wholeness, whoever you are watching this. Yeah, I guess that's my parting shot. may we all experience wholeness and wellness and what it means to be in the fullness of who you are created to be.
D, just before you go, I've got a little gift for you and that I want to give you, because Yani, you is the girl. You've come here and you've shared so much. So you and hubby, please note, yes, Sarova, make it 2. You and hubby come for an amazing brunch that's here that has a lot of bottomless things, bubblies, food, name it, on a Sunday. So I'm going to give you a complimentary for that, you and hubby, so that you can come and just G-Rock. It normally goes for about 4,900.
Oh wow.
But you's going to come in for
Thanks CTA, thanks Sarova.